guys in the DTAC-P, right? Let's just say. How in the
If they
hell are we
show
going
up,
to
they
ever?
show up.
We'd never be able to. How are we going to find them with all the ships that are undocked in there?
D-scan.
Right. So D-scan is going to tell you if they're red or blue, right?
No.
It'll tell you the ship types, but you'll know that from scouting
It'll
them
tell
out.
you if their ship's coming close towards you every time you tap it.
Jesus Christ, I'm done.
But the thing is, that's assuming they're going to be attacking us. They could be running from us.
If you're chasing newts into test space, into the PTAC, they have bigger problems than you chasing them now. So I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, it doesn't matter. That's just an example. You could chase them in any system. If there's other ships in there and you're looking for a specific group of ships, and all of a sudden there's another group in there and you don't know if it's blue or not, you're not going to know who the fuck you're chasing, because if you're not on grid, you cannot see who they are.
Yeah, but that's the least of our problems, because during that 48 hours, there's going to be
It is
drifter
the fucking
attacking.
problem. You fuck. Never mind. I'm done. Sorry.
Flowers, just calm down. Because see, what you're missing out of this is in our space. So, let's suppose we're fighting goons, right? In our space.
Yeah.
Somebody comes to help us, right? They have to try to figure out who's who before they can, or we don't know if people are coming to help us. Well, they could jump in comms and things. But there is going to be a hell of a lot more confusion on the defender side than the attacker side, because the attacker, he has all of his people and he can assume everybody else is a bad guy. A good example was the other day we were scanning down a couple of guys in JK or SK, and how many times did we have to go, who's in a retribution, who's in this, who's in that type of thing.
Yes, this definitely favors attackers.
Yeah, that's when I was scanning down the enemy, because I was like, is everybody out of the field or they're in there? Because that makes it harder to scan. You have to go through every person you know and check them off until you find that one target.
And
once you get
by that time that
ratio,
happens, they're gone.
And so that's why this is like an attacker's wet dream, because they don't really have to do any of that. They can go, oh, okay, well, there's a bad guy, here's a bad guy, here's a bad guy. So their decision tree is going to be 3 times faster than our decision tree or decision loop.
Well, when you hit D-scan and you see combat probes, are you going to assume that's friendly?
You're not getting the fucking point. You're retarded.
No, okay. So there's combat.
If I see combat probes like later.
Well, you are. But how are we going to kill that guy now? Because we're going to have to get our own combat scanners out there. We're not going to know who it is. And then we're going to have ships still out on grid. So as you go through scanning things, you're going to have to be going, well, who's this? Oh, nope, not you. Oh, who's that? Not you. Nope, not you. Oh, not you.
Yeah, I agree. That's what we did during JK when I was scanning down that one guy.
Well, that's why you take a leaf out of the wormholes and you have some sort of silly symbol that you put on your ship name, so that when you hit the D-scan, it comes up with who's in what.
That has to be changeable, because everyone could see that after a while, then so it'll catch on.
It doesn't matter. I'm letting my fucking accounts run dry. I don't care anymore. If this is an event, that's great. Have fun for the next month. If it's not, I'm done.
Yeah, you got to adapt to change, though, haven't you?
Yeah, but this is a retarded change. They're trying to bring more people into the game, right? They're trying to bring more people into the game, bring it back to life, and this is going to be nothing but fucking chaos. And it's going to fucking make that learning curve just a little bit more steeper to the point to where it's turned people off.
With all due respect, Sergeant, it's retarded because you don't like the change.
Absolutely
this
not.
Change has happened. This kind of thing has happened before, and it's never worked. I mean, I want.
See, the part that you have to realize is, notice how I keep saying this may not end up being that bad for us, but on the outside, it looks like a small group killing